morning and welcome to Alma News 24. I am Dhanya Reddy here to take you through the stories shaping our day. A stampede took place at the Triveni Sangam in Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj as scores of people turned up for a holy dip in the Ganga on the occasion of Mauni Amavasya on Wednesday morning. A score of ambulances rushed to the Ghat and injured persons were taken to the central hospital inside the Mela ground for treatment. As pressure of the crowds increased due to the Mauni Amavasya Amrit Snan, the Mela administration was prompted to send people back. The massive crowds thronging the Ghat said, and the Triveni Sangam on Mauni Amavasya, the day of second Shahi Snan at the Mahakumbh Mela, made it difficult for the administration to manage and control them. Announcements were also being sounded from the public address system asking devotees to vacate the Ghats for others after taking their holy bath. Amid the stampede chaos, several people returned without taking a bath on this auspicious day. The ISRO today set a new milestone by successfully placing a second-generation navigation satellite in orbit. ISRO used a geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle, that is GSLV, in its 100th rocket launch from Sriharikota. GSLV F-15 carrying NVS-02 navigation satellite was lifted off from the second launch pad at the SDSC at 6:23 am. Around 19 minutes later, the rocket placed NVS-02 in a 322.922 km geosynchronous transfer orbit. ISRO chairman V. Narayanan said that ISRO has launched 6 generations of rockets, placing 548 satellites weighing a total of 120 tons, including 23 tons of 433 foreign satellites. Devotees wearing short skirts or revealing clothes will not be allowed in the famous Siddaramaiah temple in Mumbai from next week as per a dress code announced on Tuesday. The Sri Siddaramaiah Ganapati Temple Trust said devotees would have to wear decent and body-covering clothes, preferably decent Indian attire. Starting next week, devotees wearing revealing or inappropriate attire will not be allowed to enter the temple situated in the Prabhadevi area, the trust said. The trust said the dress code decision followed several complaints regarding inappropriate clothing causing discomfort to other devotees. The trust clarified that the dress code is being introduced to ensure that all devotees feel comfortable during their visit and to maintain decorum within the temple premises. In a crucial verdict dealing with paternity and the notion of legitimacy, the Supreme Court on Tuesday balanced an individual's right to know his biological father with another's unwillingness to agree to such a test on the grounds of privacy. The bench of Justice Suryakant and Justice Ujjal Bhuyan was dealing with a 2 decisions old decade case in which a 23-year-old man said his birth was a result of his mother's extramarital affair and wanted his paternity proved through a DNA test. He said he was facing multiple issues and had undergone several surgeries. He and his mother were struggling to afford the treatment costs and he wanted to prove his paternity to claim maintenance from his biological father. The court ruled that legitimacy determines paternity under Section 112 of Indian Evidence Act 1872 until the presumption is rebutted by proving non-access. The court said any claim by the 23-year-old about his perceived relationship with the man he claims is his father stands negated. The court said the man is presumed to be the legitimate son of his mother's former husband and his legal father. Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav along with his party MPs will campaign for the AAP candidates ahead of the Delhi Assembly polls on February 5th, the Arvind Kejriwal-led party said on Tuesday. Yadav will join AAP Supremo Kejriwal in a roadshow in Rithiala on January 30th. Several other MPs of the Uttar Pradesh-based party, including Ikra Ahsan from Kairana, will also campaign for the Aam Aadmi Party. The move reflects further alienation of the Congress within the Indian Developmental Inclusive Alliance, that is India, led by it during the Lok Sabha polls last year. And that's a wrap for today. Thank you for joining with us. Stay tuned for more updates.